I found out that I feel like my ultimate purpose or what I'm really good at is building others and others' brands. The reason why I like advertising. So like if you're in creative direction, art direction, you're always building and creating for this particular brand or person. I think for me, my thing is creating for others or helping others create for themselves. That's where my passion and sweet spot is, because I find value in seeing other people thrive and flourish in their own way, or giving them the tools to, or helping them build or shape their brand so that they can flourish.
Yeah, we got like a few seconds before we go live.
I'm the founder and owner of Maker's Gym.
But yeah, I do want to get your voice levels right though.
Sure, okay.
I felt like it was an unfilled gap as far as the bridge between corporate
Go
creators
live in 3,
and the access that
2,
they have and the
1.
creators who are every day. They may not have the money, they may not have the network or the people. Sometimes they just don't know how.
Sir, good to meet you.
And so I wanted to bridge that gap, and that's how the idea of Maker's Gym came about. Family-owned business, and I'm just happy to be at the place we are. It's a creators and small business heaven out here.
Several things we had to do hands-on. It took myself and 6 guys to carry these soundproof doors. They're like 600 pounds a piece. They couldn't fit in the elevator, so we had to carry them up 3 flights of stairs from the garage up, and then across the patio, and then up the stairs. So yeah, it was a workout. Like it was stuff like that. It was a lot of hands-on stuff.
We started construction February 2020. Pandemic hit March 2020. And so what that did was the opening date just kept getting pushed back to the point where we were in construction for over a year. But halfway through that construction process, we were 100% paid up on our contract. And then we found out that our general contractor robbed us of half of our construction budget, abandoned us, filed bankruptcy, and disappeared. And so guess what? I had to take over general contractor and renegotiate contracts with all the subs so they can get back out here and work. And we had to pay extra money to finish the project. So this is why having everything, your plans down, having everything written, but then having faith that things will go through. Because if you don't have your plans or your visions written down and you're just going out without any planning, hiccups like that will just throw you completely off. You'll quit. You're like, oh, it's over. Like, nah, this thing too big to be over. We're not even done with part 1 of phase 1.
Now, open mic nights. It's a place for creators to come and express their talents.
This is a global vision. I'm like, nah, we getting this thing open. And the reason I can have that type of confidence, I have faith in what I felt like God put on my heart to do to make a difference in the creative community, right? And so there's always lessons and value in losses. I wouldn't have had that same knowledge if everything went perfect, you know? So that's another thing along a creative journey. You want things to be done in excellence, right? But when things are curveballs are thrown your way, you gotta like, hey, shake it off and adjust, and not being discouraged by obstacles. Obstacles equals lesson, growth, and learning. The next time that thing happens, guess what? Now you know how to instantly recover with a solution. What I'm doing now, creating something that propels people, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like to build people, build their brands, build all this stuff, right? But build people, I think, ultimately. Because a lot of times, not just self-worth, but it's also about identity, knowing who you are, you know. A big thing was our tagline, made to create. We encouraging people that we feel like all people are made to create, but we also believe that we're all made in the image of God, which is the ultimate and original creator, right? So that means that we all have it's all in us to create. There's creativity translates into so many different ways, but that's creativity. We all have a responsibility to be fruitful with the gifts that we're given, right? And so if I can help people navigate that journey easier to be fruitful with their gifts, that's the legacy I'm gonna live. Because I know that's something that my family, my kids can take and keep going to help other people be fruitful with their gifts.